Something that I've noticed about people who tend to feel lonely is that they are often the ones that are paying the closest attention. And there are different levels to loneliness, and I'm not talking about the kind of loneliness that comes from the lack of people or even isolation. I'm talking about the kind of loneliness that comes from how you experience the world. And something that I've had to learn and realize is that some people are able to experience life and the world in real time, while others experience it in layers. The people that experience moments in layers are the ones that are not only able to experience it like everyone else, but they're also able to step outside of moments, and they're constantly trying to translate them and give them meaning. And I've noticed these patterns in myself and other people like me, aka storytellers and creatives. As storytellers, we notice moments that people seem to just skip over. We're always looking for depth, we're always looking for meaning in everything, and the thing is, we often find it. But we constantly replay conversations, we live slightly ahead and behind the present moment, we always feel misunderstood, and we're always trying to translate experiences instead of just consuming them. With that being said, us storytellers are present in a way that most people are not. And that's honestly like a really lonely thing to carry, especially in a society that doesn't necessarily encourage storytelling and the arts, but somehow is constantly benefiting from it. And for a long time, I always thought something was wrong with me. And I'm just now understanding, honestly, within the last year or two, that this is not a flaw. This is a function of being a storyteller. From a young age, I loved stories. I loved telling stories, music, films, books, writing. I made short films when I was little. I carried a camcorder around the neighborhood constantly. I taught myself how to edit on iMovie. And when YouTube first came out, I was glued to the screen. Like, some of the first people that I ever watched were Shane Dawson and Timothy De La Ghetto and their skits. And I was so excited that this was even a possibility. And as I said before, nobody ever really encouraged this side of me to flourish. And so as I grew older, this part of me, I forgot how to embody and embrace and express. And when you don't have a language for what you are, you start to assume that this hole inside of you and this distance that you feel and this loneliness that you feel is a personal failure. So that's when you start filling your life with things that you don't really care about, and you start surrounding yourself with people who don't really get you, instead of returning to the one thing that always got you through in the first place, which is creating and storytelling. As storytellers, I think that there are two things that we are constantly seeking. One of them being a means in which to express ourselves, and the second one being community. And to be honest, what I'm starting to realize is that the community that we are constantly seeking will never come from proximity. It will always come from resonance. It will come from making other people feel seen by our stories, from helping them recognize parts of themselves that they don't have language for yet. So with all of that being said, this loneliness that you feel is because you are a storyteller. And it is not something to fix, it's actually something to fall into and to use as direction, because you do not lack connection. You're actually ahead of it, and you are quite literally the creator of it. My name is Drew, and I'm a storyteller, and this channel is a place where I put language to the things that people feel but can't always explain. So I hope you subscribe and you stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.